Hello, 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 beautiful souls. This is Kate Woodlock, founder of Empowerment Through Spirit and your spiritual transformation guide. How's everybody doing out there today? Happy Sunday. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about giving your power away, whether it's on a conscious or a subconscious level, and allowing others to control you. And I know that's a hard one to hear sometimes because none of us want to feel like we're being controlled. We all want to feel like we're in control of our lives and we're conscious creators and everything like that. But as women, we are trained to be compliant in our lives from day one. It's the world that we live in. It's the world that we've lived in for generations past. And we live in a world that has fed us lie after lie about how we have to please and take care of others in order to matter, in order to be enough, in order to be seen and heard and to be worthy of love and of being humans here that are seen and have opinions that matter. And that going against the grain and speaking your truth and standing in your own power can lead to reprimand instead of praise and freedom the way it should be. And, as women, we get paid less for working more, and we juggle taking care of our families and raising our children and trying to be the best role models that we can, basically doing everything alone. And we know it's not right. We know there's something innately wrong with that, yet we never really do much about it. And we never do much about it to emancipate ourselves from that vicious cycle that we go through in our lives over and over and over, and that we watch each other go through over and over and over. And in our desperate search for help, carrying such a heavy load all of the time, whether it's at home, it's at work, it's with our friends or our significant others, we often look outward instead of inside ourselves to find the answers. We snuff down that voice within us in search for more concrete answers and security because it is such a heavy load and we're tired and we want real answers and we want them now. We want to know what to do. So, maybe we've allowed our parents or our family to dictate and choose our educational path or our career path, even if it wasn't what we wanted, even if it wasn't what our passion was or what really lit us up in the world. Or we allow our friends to tell us who we are, what we think, what we like, the music we like, how we want to dress, the things that we want to go out to do to have fun, the opinions that we have about things or other people or events in the world. Or maybe we've let our significant others take control of our homes and our finances, how we raise our children, successfully reverting us back to children that need permission and allowances to do things in our own homes, to use our debit cards and our credit cards. And the thing is, when we lose touch with our core state of being, with who we are on the inside, that core state of being, who you are and came here to be as, that soul on the inside, we disconnect from source. And it's out of fear, and we've all been there at one point or another. And of course, from that state of disconnection, we feel vulnerable and confused, and we don't know what to do because we lack that connection. And from that state of vulnerability, of course, it feels easier to allow others to make decisions for us. And to guide the way because we don't know what to do and we want help. But if you let others guide the way for you and you give your power away to them, 100% of the time, you're not going to like where that path leads because that's not your path and that's their path. It's not the path that you're supposed to follow. You're just giving your power away and following them and saying, I hope this works because nothing else is working so far. And it's only when we reconnect and reclaim our own internal wisdom and our own navigation system, and we learn to trust it. Trust that inner voice within, trust those feelings within yourself, that our own path becomes clear and our purpose and mission in this life is obvious and it's easy to follow. I know the word mission sounds, big and grandiose and things like that, but your mission is to be authentic, to spread your light, to find your passion, and to live in that every single day. And when we shift our energy from focusing externally for help and turn it inward, a whole new world opens up, completely free from the grasp of others, the fear of guilt and disappointment or reprimand about not living up to the standards of others, about spending money, about what people are going to think of you or what you can or cannot do based on the opinions of others. All of that completely goes away when you're connected to yourself and when you're connected to the flow of energy that Source is sending through you. And when you're consciously aware of that and of yourself as a creator of your own reality, of your own true power, because you are powerful beyond measure. We all came here with that ability. You cannot disappoint yourself when you're fully connected to Source and your own authenticity. It's fully impossible. So if you're ready to stop letting others control who you are, how you live, what you do, and you want to start living and speaking your own truth with freedom, with love and joy, as the powerful woman that you came here to be, because I know how powerful you are and how much you can feel that inside. But if you want to let that loose and unleash that and start living that every single day, let's get in touch. Shoot me a PM and we will set up a complimentary synergy session. I will get you the same amazing results that I get my clients, and I would love to work with you too, because nobody should be living under the thumb of somebody else, and nobody should be giving away their power. There's no reason to live like that. You should be living standing tall on your own 2 feet. That is the only way to find freedom. That is the only way to find true happiness. That is the only way to find yourself. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. All of my biggest love and highest light to all of you.